So the DEWBAUCHEE Wagner is the topic for this video, and this vehicle has held up quite well for its age. This vehicle came out during the gun running update in 2017, so this vehicle's nowhere near new, but I'm still remembering the memories that I have with this thing. Definitely when I decided to make the $1.5 million purchase and buy it, which was not cheap for a low level at the time. Now I must say that was $1.5 million well spent. And now, unfortunately, due to Rockstar removing this vehicle from the websites in-game, you'd have to either catch this thing on a showroom floor, or you'd have to catch it on the podium or prize ride selection. Now, I must say this is one of the vehicles that I do recommend you own. Easy to drive once you have the right modifications on it, such as the spoiler, which is actually very important. So if you have no spoiler on it, it's going to be very challenging to drive, as most cars are. And while we're touching on the topic of modifications, I do give this vehicle an 8.5 out of 10. As you can see here, yellow with the red accents, nice engine model. Rockstar did their best. 2017 wasn't necessarily the best year for Rockstar in terms of hardware capabilities for the game, so they definitely did what they could. So let's get into the driving portion of the video, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on certain things about the car. Rockstar did a good job preserving the life of this vehicle, or this vehicle just aged very well in terms of Rockstar releasing new cars every now and then. So some cars, they just get phased out completely within 2 or 3 updates. It doesn't make any sense. But I must say, between 2 cars, which is between this car and another car, the other car would be a Zentorno, or this is easily one of the most capable cars you want if you wanted to get into competitive racing. Now, I won't say you will be able to beat these cars, the newer cars, of course, in a straight line. That would not make any sense, especially with the GTA golden rule. The newer the car, the faster it is, no matter what it is. So, with certain techniques, like curb boosting or double clutching, you should be able to catch up to some of these vehicles and maintain a lead. I'm not gonna lie, that should require you to also have some extra tactics up your sleeve, because GTA Online Racing is a monster of its own, and that needs a separate video to be discussed. But this vehicle is curb boost capable and double clutch capable. I'll do it right here. So if you do it right, you'll get the two tire marks on the floor. If you do it right, it'll just bang the record. If you do it okay, you'll just get the rev limiter, but it doesn't matter. And I think that's what I like about this car. It's so forgiving, but it's so precise at the same time. Jumps, you know, certain stunt races don't really throw this car off. Sometimes you have to really master the car. This was one of those cars that I just bought, drove around in the lobby, and then hopped in some races. I quickly saw the power of this thing in its prime, and now towards the lower end, I'm definitely still glad that I bought this thing. But if you guys could get it for free, it's definitely much better than paying $1.5 million. Let me know, what do you think about the Wagner? Thank you guys so much for watching.